When I first used a calculator in class, I felt like I was, let's say, 50 light years ahead of the class in terms of problem solving. It's the same way you'll feel with all new AI gadgets. Invincible. Let's say you're 50 kilometers away from your house and you realize your microwave is still on. New smart devices can help you turn it off and even better help you cook dinner before you get home. These days, it's possible to have a range of very smart, portable devices at your disposal at all times, thanks to the great innovations of our day. Innovations in technology have made possible some very interesting tools. Everything from dandelions for shoes to self-piloting drones to pocket-sized projectors is now accessible to users. But it can be hard to know which of the many interesting technological gadgets on the market today are worth buying. We've done the legwork and compiled our top picks into one convenient location. We are glad to have you join us on this channel. Why don't you hit the like button? In addition to liking and sharing the link, please remember to tell your loved ones about it. If you are looking for ways to reduce your stress levels, check out these cutting-edge gadgets and technologies from the year 2023. Some of them could be entertaining playthings, some could be actually helpful, and yet others could save your life. Number 11. This is for gamers. Are you a gamer? You definitely need to get yourself a Meta Quest 3 and Meta Quest Pro. The Quest 2 VR headset was a huge success for Meta, allowing the company to provide their version of the metaverse to about 15 million people across the world. The arrival of two new headsets that will allow for even more realistic and participatory virtual experiences is imminent, as we have known all along. The next generation of consumer-focused headsets will be called the Meta Quest 3, and it will likely be released at a discounted price to attract more people to the ecosystem. It is anticipated that the headset will be an improvement over the current Quest rather than a revolution. For example, eye tracking technology, which is expected to be featured in the next generation of high-end headsets, will likely not be included in this iteration of the Quest. On the other hand, the Quest Pro is designed for productive use by experts who are interested in contributing to the creation of the virtual worlds that will eventually form the metaverse. Apple Watch Ultra is next on the list. You'll be smarter than usual after reading this, and there's no reason to wait for an introduction. Although Apple has been producing consumer smartwatches for several years at this point, in late 2022, the company released a new model to take on the high-end sports and luxury versions recently released by companies like Garmin and Tag Heuer. The Apple Watch Ultra's titanium casing makes it more robust than any Apple Watch before it. The battery life is nearly 2 times as long. The screen is brighter and more scratch-resistant, and it includes a powerful proprietary S8 CPU. 2 new sensors, a depth gauge and a water temperature gauge, are designed specifically for scuba divers. On the 9th spot, the Withings U-Scan. Did you know the over 3,000 metabolites in your urine can be used to paint a detailed picture of your health, alerting you to potential health problems and suggesting changes in your food and exercise routine? Do they? Smart device maker Withings does, which is why it developed the U-Scan. Advertised as the first hands-free linked home P-Lab, this gadget may be left in a toilet bowl and collects samples automatically anytime they are needed. Doctors may keep tabs on their patients' health over time and track any changes in their daily routine with the help of an optional, for professionals cartridge that permits extensive data collecting and analytics that can also be used in clinical trials. Do you have aged people around? The Lifiz Home Defibrillator at number 8 is a must-have item. It's encouraging that wearables like the Apple Watch and the Google Pixel Watch are starting to incorporate sensors for conditions like arterial fibrillation, which can be a predictor of heart problems. However, these devices currently have no ability to treat or prevent these conditions, so it's encouraging to see other companies developing tools for immediate use in medical crisis. During CES this year, Lifiz presented the first defibrillator made specifically for home use. It basically allows us to bring the ability to revive someone from a potentially deadly cardiac arrest into our own living rooms. Although it hasn't been approved by the FDA in the United States yet, it has apparently already been placed in over 100,000 European houses and has been responsible for saving 17 lives. You can't be too careful these days. You need your eyes everywhere at home, especially when the kids are around. Here we have Ring Always Home Drone Camera, which is number 7 on the list. Ring's latest smart home security device is an autonomous drone designed to patrol your property, giving you eyes in locations where traditional security cameras can't go. The Always Home drone camera, which was first hinted at in 2020, made its debut as a working prototype at this year's CES. There are no firm release dates or prices yet, but rumors put the price at $250, which seems reasonable for such a cutting-edge security device for the home. It could help you keep an eye out for intruders, but it could also be useful for the forgetful homeowner who wants to make sure they turned off the stove and locked the windows. Number 6. Airxom Mask. This smart mask was introduced a few years ago during a period of rapid technological innovation in response to the worldwide COVID-19 outbreak. In the latest version of the Airxom mask, polyethylene terephthalate filters pull in airborne particles, which are then killed by antiseptic and antibiotic copper and UV light projected onto a photocatalytic silver surface. This makes the mask effective against viruses, bacteria, and airborne pollutants. Via the mask, both organic and inorganic contaminants are neutralized in this way. You need a sonic brush if you're the type who can't find the time to brush your teeth in the morning, which is why it's our 5th best option. We're all aware that the recommended time for cleaning teeth is 2 minutes. No longer though. Sonic Brush advertises itself as the first fully automated toothbrush, so its users don't even need to move it around their mouths to obtain a thorough clean. The creators claim that it may cut our toothbrushing time in half, from 2 minutes to 30 seconds, due to the fact that it brushes every tooth in your mouth at once. The motion controller is reminiscent of a joystick, making it easy to get a feel for the drone with your hands, and the sturdy construction ensures minimal damage in the event of a collision. Being on an electric bike is preferable to running. Number 3 gives you a solution to faster movements, and that is the 4th generation Go Cycle. Until recently, portability has often been an issue with electric bikes, despite the fact that they offer a practical and environmentally friendly way to get around urban areas. Yet the G4 from Go Cycle is one of the first of a new breed of totally foldable electric bikes that can be transformed into a more manageable form that is easier to take on public transportation or even to pack away in a car for vacations or longer excursions. Although the G4 isn't inexpensive, it may be a worthwhile investment if you plan to use it as your primary source of transportation, especially if you live in a city. Earphones for the Timmy translational clock. No. 2. Timmy says it has made the world's most advanced wireless headphones with built-in AI for simultaneous translation. The WT2, M3, and WT2 Plus earphones are made for business meetings, casual conversations while traveling, and phone calls, respectively. All 3 models have built-in translation features. This allows you to speak normally while the earbuds do the translating for you. The top-of-the-line versions allow for simultaneous conversation in 40 languages, from Arabic to Vietnamese, for up to 6 people. The GE Profile Smart Mixer tops our list. The GE Smart Mixer is a high-tech kitchen assistant that, thanks to its built-in scale, automatically measures out the right amounts of ingredients and guides its users verbally through recipes. The device uses sensors to figure out the texture and consistency of mixes as they are being made so that it can make suggestions right away. It also works with the Google Home and the Amazon Echo for hands-free voice control. Whoa, you've come this far. It's clear that you're a gadget fanatic. Fantastic, but the good times don't stop here. If you're interested in keeping up with the latest technological developments and hearing our opinions on the best gadgets of the year, be sure to subscribe to this channel and check back frequently for updates. Please keep the likes